Everything big. Oh, you fancy, huh?
Girls, let me see your hands. Wave them at them bitches hating on you with their friends. Girl, you got it.
Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Bree, and for today's nail set, it's kind of very special. It's actually like kind of dedicated towards long hair pretty nails, because I've been loving all her aquarium nails she's been doing so far. And the latest aquarium nail set she done, she kind of find like a new method of doing it, and I was like, this is probably the easiest way of doing aquarium nails ever. And so of course, for some time now, I've been wanting to try it out, but I didn't want to go the whole route of putting like a nail tip and then putting a full coat nail tip on top, then trying to seal the sides up. I just felt like that's like a lot of work. But anyways, I'm going to go ahead and talk about these products that I'm going to be using for the beginning portion of this video. So, of course, if you don't know, on my channel, I love to use A76 nails, acrylic. This one is called Come Over. And these are available on her website. They're very affordable, very beginner friendly. And the monomer I love to use with my A76 acrylics is, Couture. And the brush you see me using today is a Yastard size 16. I will try to link everything in the description box below for anyone who's interested in shopping or whatever. And I also have a few discount codes to help anyone save a couple coins. It might not be much, but it's something. And as for my acrylic application, I love to leave it in real time. I think like application is the most important part, like literally when doing your nails. Like outside of prep, application is the key. I don't care what nobody say, nail art, filing, none of that is supported. If you have a great foundation, then you really don't have to worry about nothing. Literally all my videos, especially all application is in real time. I never speed my application up. That's because I know a lot of beginners who love to see real-time application. And for me, like I said, shaping, nail art, none of that is important. So I typically speed that up, or sometimes I don't include it at all. But for me, I love to see real-time application. And I don't want anyone to get discouraged and think that this is sped up. This is my actual real time. I am faster at applying acrylic now. Don't get discouraged. Speed comes at its own pace and time, so just be patient. Once you learn your liquid to powder ratio, you're going to be set and straight. Now, I've been doing nails for almost 3 years now, and I will say that the speed came a little early for me, probably within a year. It just goes with practice, and also focusing on, making sure you keep your shape intact and not killing yourself when trying to do filing. I know a lot of people just slap acrylic on and think that's how you're going to get it. Oh, I can save it with filing. Filing saves everything. Like, literally, no. Do not try to rush into things. Just literally take your time. Just watch me apply this acrylic. Like, I'm literally taking my time in my way. Like, for me, this is like a slow day, because usually it takes me 10 to 15 minutes for one hand of application, and like 20 to 25 if I'm doing like a French and like encapsulation and things like that. Like I said, I am, much faster. And, I got the hang of it, like, down pack really quickly. And also the products that you're using really matter. So I definitely recommend A76 nail products, especially for acrylic powders and nudes. I am a huge fan of nudes or whatever. But like I said, I'm not going to be, like, holding y'all up and talking so much in today's video. Now, for the beginning part, I'm not gonna be doing too much talking. I did create a playlist for y'all to listen to, and I know a lot of girls like to listen to the ASMR of me shaping and filing my nails, but that's gonna be taken out, and you're gonna have the music instead. But in the second part, like the second half of this video, I am gonna get into the details of me creating the aquarium or liquid nail, if y'all, whatever y'all want to call it, lawsuit, blah blah blah. But anyways, yeah. I am gonna do more talking in detail over here, but for anyone that doesn't like all that talking, This is for y'all. You can enjoy the music. And so without further ado, I'm going to let y'all have it and I'll be right back.
Every second, every minute, man, I swear that she can get it. Saying if you a bad bitch, put your hands up high, hands up high, hands up high. Tell them dim the lights down right now, put me in the mood. I'm talking about dark room, perfume, go, go.
I recognize your fragrance, hold up, you ain't never gotta say shit, and I know your taste is a little bit, high maintenance, everybody else basic, you live life on an everyday basis, with poetic justice, poetic justice. If I told you that a flower bloomed in a dark room, would you trust it? I mean, I write poems in these songs, dedicated to you when you're in the mood for empathy, there's blood in my pen, better yet with your friends and them, I really wanna know you all, I really wanna show you off. Fuck God, pour up plenty of champagne. Cold nights when you curse this name. You called up your girlfriends and y'all curled in that little bitty range. I heard that she wanna go and party. She wanna go and party. Nigga, don't approach her with that Atari. Nigga, that ain't good game, homie. Sorry, they say conversation rule a nation. I can tell, but I could never right my wrongs unless I write it down for real. P.S. You can get it, you can get it, you can get it.
Skirt down, you acting like me, acting like we wasn't more than a summer fling. I said farewell, you took it well. Promise I won't cry, bust the milk. Me a paper towel. Give me another value. Give me another hour or two. Hour with you. Why you bother me when you know you don't want me? Why you bother me when you know you got a woman? Why you hit me when you know better? Know you know better. Know you prove better than you do. Just call me looking for you. I'll be looking for you. Got me looking forward to weekend. Sure, baby. Sure, baby. Sure, baby. We do whatever we want, go wherever we want, love however we want. It don't matter. You do whatever I want, get whatever I want, get whatever I need. It's about love, 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 love. Long as we got love, love, love. Long as we got, should never give you my number. I did it with you. Should never let you hit it. I split it with you. I regret it. You got a fetish. You got a problem. Now it's a problem. Oh no. Skirt on beaches. Don't know these features. Think dirt on beaches. Do it for fun. Don't take it personal, baby. Love on my lady, love to my lady. Dated a few.
Why you bother me? Why you bother me? Why you bother me?
Alright everyone, I am back, and so now let's get into the second portion of this video, the fun thing but not the most important thing. And so I already have my full cover nail tip ready, and I'm just going to go ahead and prep it. Now, like I said, I've been watching Long Hair Pretty Nails for so long, better known as Evie, but I've been watching her so long that once she came out, like, showed this method, I was like, oh yeah. And I think the original person who created is Dash Nails. She also has her little trio thing, I believe, that Evie used in her video. But for me, I'm just going to use what I have. And so I am going to be taking the foam paper and some rhinestone glue. Now, if you don't have the foam back paper or whatever, you can go ahead and use anything that has that waxy feel to it, like a sticker, back of a sticker thing, or like some plastic wrap or whatever. But as you see me doing right here, I am going to be taking some rhinestone glue. You definitely want to get something that's non-sticky or doesn't have like a tacky layer. And I found that I basically use what I already have. I didn't go out and purchase anything, so I just use my rhinestone glue. And so see right here, you see me basically outlining, making a silhouette of the nail tip. I think that's the right word. Is that right? Silhouette, like that's the outline, the shape. But anyway, that's not important. I'm just gonna be making the base of my nail like she did and demonstrated in her video. I'm just basically going off somewhat of what she doing, but also making some tweaks here and there. Now you do see me like earlier I did put like a line right there. That's because I have a high hypernicum, and I don't want like the tank to hit up against, when I seal it in, I don't want it to hit up against that, or for me to not be able to press it down. But once you try this, I know everybody's different. Nail beds and all of this is made very differently, so you can take something out, tweak it, whatever you have to do to fit and customize to yourself. But like I said, I really enjoyed this nail set and Aquarium nails. I was like, oh my goodness, I fell in love with it. Like the first time she ever tried them, I was like, this is so cool, but yet so I don't know, like it looked complicated, but if you really think about it, it kind of was. But anyways, so now I'm just gonna carefully, this is sped up, so it's not as fast what I'm doing. I'm just gonna carefully clip off the sides. And once you do that rhinestone glue, you want to do a thin layer, but make it thick enough to whereas it don't get holes or anything weird thing. But also you want to make enough room so you can seal the sides in. And for extra kind of like strength, I am going to go back in with this same rhinestone glue, and I'm going to like seal in the sides even more. But I'm being very careful because I want to keep my shape intact. I don't want anything to get, you know, super wide and bulky or anything like that. And so I'm just being very, very careful because, you know, going in with the foul can be scary, and then you don't want to mess up your whole entire process of everything you just done and have to start back over. And so once I do this, I'm not saying it, but everyone knows who, you know, at least know a little knowledge about nails. I'm going to cure for 60 seconds, of course. Depending on your lamp, the time may vary. You know, some might be less, some might be more, but generally 60 seconds. And so right here, you see me going in and going ahead and, you know, shaping it, getting it somewhat. It's not as crisp as I want because I'm being very, very careful. I don't want to overly do anything to the point where, you know, I have to start all over. Now, originally, I wanted to keep this nail set in full real time. It would have been 52 minutes, but for the lack of storage, I had to speed everything a little bit up. But I know y'all see me use the same rhinestone glue to fill the tank hole in. And so now I'm just going to be taking some not polished, press it. It's basically like the Gillette's little glue or whatever. You can use whatever you have, base coat, top coat, it doesn't matter. Just something like even glue to just, you know, adhere this on. And I'm just going to do it kind of like the Gillette's method. So this is what it's looking like. Not thicky, not bulky, just the right, you know, thickness, all that, and a nice opening. So I am just going to clean up my cuticle area and to remove the extra little spillage. And of course, I forgot to, you know, use alcohol wipe the dot off. So I'm just going to, you know, foul that right on up. And so I'm just checking, making sure everything looks so good. Not so good, but looks good in my eyes. And we finna get on to the products that I'm going to be using. And so I went on Amazon and got some disposable syringes and some baby oil. Now, the syringes I got, I don't think they're like, I don't know, something like, I don't know, they might be the wrong ones. But these leads right here, I got them off of Shein. If anybody wants the link, I will link it in the description box below. But I also had a haul that was in there. It was an ASMR haul. So if you into ASMR, I will link that video down below. It was super tingly, super satisfying. While I was in that video, I went to sleep a couple times. But yeah, here you see me like Evie does in her video. She puts a little bit of, you know, her coconut oil, which I'm using baby oil, in first, just to, you know, have the pieces get flowing or whatever. So I am going to be putting some of these leaves in there. What I wish I would have done better is add more things like little, you know, pieces of glitter, something to make it little razzle dazzle or whatnot. And you already know we're in the fall season, so I love doing fall nails. So of course I had to, you know, do a fall theme set. I love like the season of like everything changing from super hot, because this heat not playing, to, you know, it's getting chilly. And right around this time is literally my favorite part of the year, because right now football season, so that means like the weekends I don't even have time to like do anything. I really just enjoy my Fridays, Saturdays, and even Sundays. Let me know if y'all watch, you know, any pro football, high school, college, whatever. What's your favorite team? And you know, spark up a little conversation in this in the comment section. I would love to see like what y'all like to watch. What's your favorite season? All those good things. For me, I am definitely like a winter girl. I would say, yeah, fall, winter type of vibes. Summer is just like, it's not really the heat. It's just like, it's a lot. Summer is the busiest because everybody's out of school, you know, those kind of things. And it's like, you know, it's a lot. It can get overwhelming, especially when you're in a crowded area. But here, you just seeing me going ahead and filling this back up. Now, I am going to go ahead and clean up. What I do, I like to clean up as I go. I'm not the messy, you know, type or whatever. But now I'm going to be taking that same rhinestone glue and sealing it off. And I'm going to cure for 60 seconds. Overall, I absolutely love the way this came out. Now, it is stuck a little bit, but all you got to do is shake that bad boy and you right back in the game. But anyways, y'all, excuse my, I might sound a little country, but you know, I am in the South. It's very we got these little deep voices or whatnot, but excuse, you know, if you know me, you already know, but if you're new here, that's just how it is. That's just how we roll. You know what it is. You know what it is. But anyways, now I'm gonna be taking some matte top coat, because for me with nail art, I love to go in with a matte for the base. And of course with the Aquarium liquid nail, whatever you want to call it, lawsuit, we don't care, but whatever you want to call it, that's fine with me. Okay. But for the Aquarium nail, I am going to do a glossy, because we're not going to be wasting all that, you know, filling it up, putting this stuff in, just not for us to show it off, you know, a little razzle dazzle, a little pop, a little something. And so with this, I am doing 60 seconds. Generally, I cure everything for 60 seconds, except like sometimes with my nail art, I kind of get away with doing 30 to 45 second, you know, kind of like a flash cure. But generally, 60 seconds is the go-to with anything really. But this nails, I'm telling y'all, I didn't have like no idea. Now I went on Evie like page, and I was just, you know, scrolling through like old videos, pictures or whatever. So this nail set is kind of generated towards, of course, her like theme of aquarium nails, but also like her style with the bling, you know. Of course, us girls love a little bling here and there. For me, I am a little extra with mine, but that's okay. And so for this, we're going to go ahead into like the real nail art. I typically wanted to, you know, to speed up this process, I chose some liners as far as not just old gel polish in a bottle, because, you know, it saves time. You don't have to put some out on the spread or whatnot. But right now, you will see I am going to be creating a Frenchie. Now, do not come for me, y'all. If you've been here long enough, you know my Frenchies have their good and bad days. But generally, this one came out okay. It's not my best work. Now, for me, I do Frenchies all type of ways. You know, I outline it. Sometimes I just go with the flow and just do the swoop and call it a day. But, you know, practice. You can't expect to get better without practice. You know, I hate when people say practice make perfect, because the word perfect should not really exist, really. There's only like one perfect person that ever walked this earth. That was Jesus Christ, you know, died for all our sins. You know, we always fall short of the Lord, so we have that option to, you know, repent and be forgiven. But anyways, like I said, I'm only going in with one coat for this Frenchie, because I am going to be outlining with that beautiful brown that you see. It's from Feet and Nail Co. Now, I know the girls like to tussle in the comments, and other people comment stuff like that about products. Now, with this gel liners and gel polish, you just find something that's similar. Now, I get if it's like a real cute glitter or something, you know, that's kind of unique or whatever. But a white is a white, a black is a black. All these different types of red shades, you just go out and find you one, okay? And so this nails, like, it's super simple, y'all. I'm gonna stop talking because I feel like I'm just rambling, and I'm gonna come in like once we get towards the end of this video, and I'm gonna do my little outro, whatever. So just sit back, enjoy this, and I'll be right back.
amount of time in this world. See me a lot of time and just love me. Feel it, baby, feel it in your soul. Are you ready? I know your heart been telling you you belong to me. I know it's alright. I'm not dangerous. In your mind, I'll be generous. No replies collectible, just like mine. I love you can get it, you can get it, you can get it, you can get it. And don't you want you want.
Every second, every minute, man, I swear that she can get it. Saying you a bad bitch, put your hands up high, hands up high, hands up high. Tell them dim the lights down right now, put me in the mood. I'm talking about dark room, perfume, go.
I recognize your fragrance. Hold up, you ain't never gotta say shit. And I know your taste is a little bit high maintenance. Everybody else basic. You live life on an everyday basis with poetic justice. Poetic justice. If I told you that a flower bloomed in a dark room, would you trust it? I mean, I write poems in these songs dedicated to you. When you're in the mood for empathy, there's blood in my pen. Better yet, with your friends and them. I really wanna know you all. I really wanna show you off. Fuck God, pour up plenty of champagne. Cold nights when you curse this name. You called up your girlfriends and y'all curled in that little bitty range. I heard that she wanna go and party. She wanna go and party. Nigga, don't approach her with that Atari. Nigga, that ain't good game, homie, sorry. They say conversation rule a nation. I can tell, but I could never right my wrongs unless I write it down for real. P.S. You can get it, you can get it, you can get it.
All right, my beautiful creations, so this is what the nails look like. I did go off camera and matte them, but I was like, it took away from the glitter, so I did decide to add the glitter back in. But y'all, this is basically it. I know y'all tired of seeing these dusty, crusty cuticles, so we finna have our moment right at the end. We're almost there. I'm gonna go ahead and put some cuticle on these bad boys, and you know, this is gonna be it for the nail set. And so, like I said, I want to hear your thoughts, you know, and if you have any questions, concerns, or things I can better, you know, do this, I love to hear it, see. And of course, like early in the video, I asked y'all, what's your favorite season? What's your favorite like football team if you watch it? And just let me know. Let's spark up a conversation in the comment section. And like always, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and a big old huge shout out to Evie Dash Nails and all of my beautiful subscribers. And I'm gonna catch y'all in my next one. Bye.
Ooh.